talk about birth control. I feel like that's what you guys want to talk about. That's what I'm here for you. Let's do it. I'm for it. I'm on it. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like women always get stuck with it. Men don't even want to be on it. There was actually a male birth control hormone out last year. It was 96% effective, right? Which is the same as the female birth control pill. And it was approved, but they had a closed study. Men started abandoning the study. And I was like, oh my God, something horrible must be happening. So those poor men, maybe their faces are falling off. Or like maybe they lost a leg, you know? Something was really scary. And then I read it. They were complaining because they didn't like having mood swings. Stop it, my eyes bled when I read it. One guy actually said, I don't like feeling sad for no reason. And the pharmaceutical companies were like, James is feeling sad. This is a crisis. Pull it from the shelves. Let women have the hormones. They love feeling sad. They have the Sandra Bullock movies. Makes you crazy. I got an IUD, which when you get an IUD, they say you're gonna have a cramp. There's 3 people with an IUD. You're like, oh. It's not a cramp, right? We've all had cramps, men and women. You know what a cramp is. Like you get a weird text from your mom, and you know it's an insult, even though it's really subtle, so you can't say anything back, so you just sit there all night like, what does she mean I'm formidable? Like super angry, you know? So you just go to the fridge, you eat a whole block of cheese. You just eat a whole block of cheese, and then you have a cramp. Right, you ate too much dairy, you can't go swimming. That's a cramp. Getting an IUD is not a cramp. Right, it feels like you got shot in the pussy. I don't know if that doesn't fit on the medical literature. Who said it's horrible? Right?
Yes.
Thank you. I feel like we have to pretend we're so cool when we're like, no, I'd love to go to birth control. I'm so cool about it. It's great. I love it. No, shoot me in the pussy. I'm totally cool. It is horrible. And people are so casual. They're like, just get in there. Not a problem. I left and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What kind of cramp is that? Right? And then guys are like, I don't like having mood swings. I'm dying. Thank you. Here's my deal. This is what I did. I feel like women always take the birth control. So if you're in a relationship where you're on birth control, I count it as what I'm giving to the relationship, right? So I don't do anything else. Right? He's like, look at this guy's already thinking of things he's doing. I saw you take out your list, you're like, no, you're not going to do that. That's not Yeah, I feel like whoever does birth control, the other person has to do all the cleaning, all the grocery shopping. Because my hormones are messed up. I cried during a Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson movie. The Tooth Fairy. Have you seen that one? Oh, you gotta see it. It's on TBS. Have you seen it? He plays like a tooth fairy. I sobbed. I feel like I actually said out loud, this is the Rocky of holiday character films. That's how you know I'm fucked up. What was your question? He said which one? You said, oh, I haven't seen it yet, and then you said, why did I cry? Oh, because my hormones are fucking fucked up, so I can raw dog it. That's why. I have somebody else's estrogen pumping through my veins. It makes me so emotional. People are like, we're cool, we're not cool. We're overly emotional and trying to act normal because we have crazy hormones in us. I went out to go to the subway. On the way to the subway, I saw a missing dog poster. And it was handwritten by a kid. And it was like, Misty is missing and she needs to take her medication. Laid me out for the rest of the day. I was like, why is anybody in their apartment? You gotta get out here! Misty's missing! She needs her meds! Get out here! That's why I don't do any dishes. I'm shouldering being crazy. I'm also not like washing a fork. You know what I mean? I like you. I wasn't ready for you to volunteer that, and you did it. And I really feel good. And this guy was like, I'll be on birth control. Is that what you said?
He's handling it now.
He's handling it. Oh. I got what you're saying.
So you must do it. Yeah.
I got it. No, I heard of it. The sniff, sniff, I did hear of it. I actually follow World Vasectomy Day on Twitter. That's a real thing and I follow it. Yeah, no, I mean it. I'm genuinely following it.
Well, I didn't Twitter.
You hate Twitter?
No, I didn't Twitter.
You didn't Twitter?
After I did that. So.
Oh, you've done it?
Yeah.
Good for you. I'm so proud of you. It's fine, right? It's just a little beep beep. It's not even, it's just like a little thing. Right? I don't know, I've never had balls either. I feel like I would love to have it explained to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. I've lived with a pair for 11 years. So I feel like I have balls. You know what I mean? I also feel like every time I leave the house, he drags them all over everything. If other women live with men and you're like, were your balls on the stove? Because I don't understand why there's hair here. You know what I mean? I'm just genuinely curious. Like, were you fucking the couch when I was gone? What's that? That's why I hate those commercials late at night. Have you seen those for low T? Where it's like, oh, do you feel like you have low testosterone? Have you seen these commercials? Do you know what I'm talking about? And there's like a man and he's like, oh, I felt like, I was like, give the man a break. You know what I mean? I feel like finally when guys get to be like in their 80s and their testosterone starts going down, like finally they can listen to a full sentence without being like, I need to stick my dick in something. Like, let it happen, they deserve a rest. You see their eyes changing color where you're like, oh, he's full of demon seed, let it go. I really like you guys. I was ready for Alabama to be like, we would also like to talk about birth control. Good job. You know, there's a bunch of, I don't know if this is happening, well, it's happening across the country, but pharmacies can now not give out birth control pills if they have moral problems with them. And I went on the road to like do benefit shows to raise awareness, and this one pharmacist said he doesn't give out birth controls because he believes that each egg is a baby. And you're like, bro, did you even go to science school? Right? Am I carrying around like 480 babies right now? That is the opposite of how it works. You know what I mean? But if you're really gonna hang in there and believe that, then you also have to believe that every sperm is a baby. That's the other side of that story. And I feel like we've been letting them fly everywhere. Somebody's gonna go round him up. So what's next? Are we gonna outlaw pulling out? Is that our next move? They'll be like, this just in from Fox and Friends. 1,000 maybe babies perished today on a teenage girl's stomach. It was a belly button battlefield. We called it the Muffin Top Massacre.